Alright, so this is the first official story time. We're gonna tell y'all about my wife's first ride in the back of a police car. It just happened tonight. We just got home, literally, and it is 1:31.
Ladies and gentlemen,
we left Atlanta at like 10 o'clock, 9:30 actually, and it's 1:31 and we just got home. She shook because she don't know what was happening. That's gonna be the thumbnail right there. So yeah, so basically, so if y'all don't know, we were trying to get rid of our car because our car is trash. This is actually our own tire right here. And you see all this? The tire was stripping itself and wrapping around the axle. So we put a new tire on there, but we're trying to get rid of that car. So we're like, all right, we're gonna go to Atlanta and we're gonna get my dad's car. Like,
oops, sorry.
She forgot we vlogging. But yeah, so the car was good, everything like that. But you know, we got bad luck. Technically, I got bad luck. She's just kind of an accessory. So we driving, right? We driving, going like normal speeds, like what was going like 70 and everything like that, right? So
I also want to say that we had a really good day today. We had a lot of fun. We saw the family. We spent like 4 hours at a picnic with everybody.
Shout out to my family. Y'all made me fatter today, so I appreciate that.
It was a lot of fun. We saw the babies.
Yeah.
It was a good day.
Yeah, we introduced ourselves to a lot of family members who didn't know us.
We told everybody we're having a boy.
So we cruising down the highway, cruising like just like, ooh, go ahead, do the cruise. Go ahead, cruise. How you sitting? So we cruising, right? So we cruising down the highway just like that. All of a sudden, it's just like, boom.
Oh shit.
And she like, what the hell is that? And I'm like, shit, I don't know. So I pull over to the right. I'm like, oh shit, we got to figure this out, right? So I hop out. I'm like, oh man, and I'm twisted, so I'm thinking worst case scenario. I'm like, the car about to blow up, the exhaust, we on fire, we gotta go. So I hop out, right?
Me in the car.
So I look, I'm like, oh snap. So I look at the tire, and the tire is exploded. And I'm not talking about like, oh, I got a flat, oh, blah blah blah. I'm talking about for real, for real.
Editing, Kashad, insert the picture now.
Yeah, so it was real exploded like that. And like, that shit was crazy, right? So I'm like, man, I'm talking about when I hopped out the car, the shit was smoking. Like
burnt rubber smell.
Like smoking. I ain't never
seen. The tire looks bad.
Yeah, I would have rather been on a tread tire.
You have not seen our tire.
Than the tire blowing up. So we get there, right? So then I'm like, oh man. So we supposed to call my dad, let him know we home, safe and all that good jazz. So I call my dad. It's like midnight at this point. I call my dad. I'm like, so how I get this spare off? He like, what you talking about? I'm like, so the tire just exploded and he don't believe me. He like, y'all hit something? I'm like, no, we ain't hit nothing. Ain't nothing in the road. We ain't like, if we hit something, we hit a ghost. Casper out there fucking tripping. Like Casper just mad at a nigga or something. Like, I'm sorry I ain't watch your movie. Your movie was weak. Y'all ain't have good graphics or nothing.
Movie.
Yeah, but like, who really want to watch Casper? Insert Casper. You really want to watch that?
Yeah.
Okay.
I love Casper. He to offend everybody.
Yeah, be offended. Fuck Casper. He fucked up my car. So we hit Casper or whatever. He blew up the tire because he a hoe. So fuck you, Casper. And then, so my dad's like, all right, go ahead. We're going to call USAA. So the whole time he calling it, I'm like, oh man, I'm going to try to change this tire. Because, you know, I'm super smooth. And
meanwhile, Pops feels terrible. He feels real bad.
My dad don't feel bad.
Yes, he does. You can hear it in his voice. He feels bad that he put us in a car because he thought he was giving us the boost, and he was.
I mean, he really did. He hooked us up because
really did.
Without that car, well, y'all wouldn't be getting these videos.
Right,
we wouldn't have no internet. We'd be posting these videos.
Right, but he really felt bad.
But yeah, sorry, Daddy, you feel bad. We're not trying to make you feel bad. So then I'm like, all right, let me tell y'all one. I'm in one of my flyest outfits I ever put together. That's Supreme, right?
Change the tire in Supreme.
This is True Religion jeans, And this is goddamn Levi boots, right? With one of my only green and yellow hats that I own that I've been trying to wear for months. So I'm down there trying to change these tires, change this one tire. Can't figure it out. So the tire is hooked on the bottom. I gotta unscrew it a billion times, and you can't even hear when it drops. So I'm just unscrewing. I'm unscrewing. I don't know when it actually dropped. I'm like, damn, this shit ain't never dropping. Unscrewing. Meantime, the whole time I'm on the phone, my wife, she in the car eating chicken. So I'm like, all right, I think the tire down. I get this tire out. This tire look like it's from goddamn Prince of Persia. And it is just covered in dust. I'm like, oh, so I gotta move this in my Supreme? In my Preem though? So I'm like, all right. So I move it to the side of the road. I start jacking it up. My dad like, yo, let them take care of it. Fast forward. So we thinking the tow truck coming. They get this.
Wait, you didn't tell them about the police.
Oh, they got the police to come. We ain't in the police car yet, as y'all can tell by the title. It's gonna get there. So the police come. I'm shaking. I'm black. I don't really fuck with the police like that. Like, yeah, do y'all job, but do y'all job on the other side away from me. So anyway, we sitting there, we waiting, got the cops behind us. I'm like, doop. You know, I don't know what to do. I'm trying to jack it up. All this stuff, everything is just sitting there. I'm like, whatever, we're gonna sit there. So my dad, like, the tow people coming. I'm like, all right, cool. We're gonna have a tow truck. The dude gonna have a mechanical jack or something like that. You know, it's gonna be look, she always wanna interrupt my stories, bro. What?
Because you be forgetting the funny parts. Tell them.
You tell them.
The phone call.
You tell them.
This nigga.
I haven't even got to the part where my dad told him to come yet.
Why? If you
so if she was listening,
you gotta go in
if she was listening,
order.
it ain't about chronological order. It's about telling y'all real information. So then my dad told the dude, like, they getting the tow people to come. So the dude coming. So the dude called my dad like, hey, I'm on my way. I'm close by. Is that your son over there with the cops behind him? And my dad like, yeah. The dude, this is the most country wild sounding dude I've ever heard in my life. And I'm like, damn, I ain't seen no tow truck, but he gotta be over there. My wife like, yeah, I was looking for a tow truck. He like, your son ain't going to jail. My dad like, nah. He like, you sure? Cause I seen the cops over there. My dad like, I called the cops. He's like, you sure he ain't going to jail? Bro, no, we not going to jail. Like, we wasn't, like, we straight. So he get there, right? We thinking the tow truck gonna come. This motherfucker pull up in the goddamn Honda Civic with this 1972 tag on the back. And you can't even, the Honda Civic thing on the back of the car is faded off. Like, it's off. You know the little emblems that they got? It's gone. It's just gone. You can't even, if you ain't know the model of the car, you ain't know what type of car it was. He hop out. He got this almost, she about to poop or something. He got this almost mechanical fucking, I don't know what he thought that was, but it's supposed to tow the car. I'm like, bro, we can use my jack. It's easy, whatever. So he get there. We searching through the whole car. Right, my dad told me, he like, hey, this is the key. This is the key. If you ever get a flat, if you gotta change the tire, this the key. So I'm like, all right, cool. I got the key. To do like, yeah, you got the key, man. Blah 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 blah. I'm like, yeah, man. Here go the key. Don't even worry about it. He like, bruh, this ain't the key. I'm like, what you talking about, bruh? That's the key. Put it on there, bruh. So this motherfucker, he like, all right. So he hammering it, yak it. It don't fit. So this dude, I'm like, Dad, this ain't the key. My dad like, yeah, that is the key.
And
so,
then your dad's going, just break it off with a hammer.
So that was the cover. They did say, my dad did say break the cover off. I forgot about that part. He did he was just like, hey, if y'all can't get the cover off, just break it. Like, all right, we about to go break these 22-inch rim covers.
So guess what? They broke one off.
We didn't break nothing off. We unscrewed it.
Okay.
She don't know what she talking about because she was eating chicken. That she left in the car, by the way.
I forgot.
But then, so he hitting it, can't get it in. She be interrupting my story. I be losing my hype. So then he like, bro, we can't get in this. And I'm like, man, whatever, bro. Like, all right. So then the cops, then my dad like, all right, we'll just call a tow truck, right? Let me remind y'all, we in Augusta, Georgia. This is the middle of fucking nowhere. We got an hour to Columbia up north. We got 2 hours to Atlanta. Guess where the fucking tow truck's coming from? Atlanta. So guess what these niggas, the police like, hey, bro, if you call a tow truck, they ain't gonna be here for another 2 hours unless you go through insurance. But I got a plug in Augusta that if you pay out of pocket he'll tell you, nigga, we not trying to get your fucking white plug, nigga. We don't want your plug. We don't want that motherfucking plug, nigga. We don't. If you ever get plugged in by a cop, my nigga, you might as well be a cop. And I ain't trying to be no cop. My dad a cop. Like, why I gotta be a cop?
And then he had the nerve to say, "We'll drive you up to the 190 exit, and you can walk around Walmart."
Oh yeah, then
for 2 hours.
Then he tried to hit us with like, y'all can walk around Walmart like we didn't live in Augusta. And I'm like, bruh, like. That's why when I was on the phone with my dad, I was like, yeah, he said he could take us to our exit. And then I did, I really did.
I know you didn't say that, but I was thinking that's not what he said.
What?
That he could take us to our exit.
I know. That's what I told my dad.
I know.
That's what I just told y'all. Bruh, she just like to ruin my shit. Like, no matter what I'm saying to y'all, I got 4 minutes and she been talking most of it. So I got 4 minutes left and she still won't let me finish the story to actually get to the point where she in the fucking back of the police officer
that
fucking
story
car.
is about me.
So, whatever, I'm just not gonna tell y'all the rest of the story. So, that's it.
No, tell him.
Bye.
It's a good story.
You gonna stop interrupting me?
Yes.
Forgot where I was at.
You were
So I tell my dad they can take us to the exit. So they're like, all right, bro, we'll take you to the exit, yada yada yada. They're like, where you live? So we tell them where we live. We get in the car. Let me one side note, fucking back of police cars are the most uncomfortable thing in the fucking world when you grown. See, but this shit as a grown ass man, I'm fucking comfortable. So I'm in the back with this big head, circle head girl. And she like, well, I guess this is how you think the night's gonna end. And I'm like, hell no, we in fucking Augusta. 20 minutes, if that, from South Carolina with these 2 white officers dressed in streetwear, black as hell, sound black as hell, had a black fucking tow man come try to pick us up.
Me and West.
And my wife pregnant, and goddamn, we gotta tell these niggas where we live. Mind you, if they wanted to kidnap us, they could, cause you know in the back of police cars you can't open the door from the inside, right? So she like, they could take us anywhere.
They could.
Where they gonna take us? I'm like, shit, I don't even know. So she just hold my hand the whole way. She shaking, she sweating. She looking at me, and she talking about how she forgot her chicken in the goddamn car. I'm like, man, the chicken gonna be stinking up the car and shit. But she like, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to get the chicken. Meanwhile, we getting drugged to the desert to get shot. And then we get to the fucking exit. This nigga act like he knew where we was living. Like, we told him the address and everything. And this nigga's like, take a right? Nigga, we gave you the address. If we was gonna tell you directions, we wouldn't have gave you no goddamn address. Nigga, yeah, take a motherfucking right. So, yeah, then we get to the fucking actual neighborhood. This nigga drive past our house and we gotta walk into our house. But our dogs are good and healthy and everybody's happy. But yeah, that's my wife's first time in a police car.
Yeah, it was interesting. The first time I'm in a police car, I was pregnant.
Facts. Thanks to me.
Uh-huh. Thanks to you, I was in a police car.
And pregnant. Yeah. I'm pumping out boys. Yeah. Say hello, Nova.
Nova was worried for us, wasn't you, Nova?
I think she's scared of the camera. I bet Mino's not afraid of the camera.
Menina's naked because she just got a bath.
Why is Nova naked?
Nova's naked because Nova doesn't like collars.
Because Nova's my dog. And I just want my dogs to be free. I'm about to run out of memory. So, love you guys. Bye.
Bye.
She lame. Willie Will out.